Corey, you see where I bring you?
Me and Corey are gonna row by ourselves.
What happened to them? There's a sunken boat. Oh, we're gonna die now? All right.
From modern day Ramla, all of a sudden you're in the ancient past.
Absolutely beautiful.
Now the world's our oyster. Where do we go?
Corey's doing his shtick right now. He asked some of the workers here at the site some questions.
How are those answers?
We broke into the mosque. Two evil Zionists inside of the mosque.
Let's continue the question train.
Why don't you read the New Testament?
A lot of people believe this guy's like propagandist or something.
Ethnic cleansing. Okay.
Strong bias.
We're all biased. I'm like, you guys have to see the bullshit that you're also spouting, because we're all brainwashed. We're all brainwashed.
Thank you to my patrons on Patreon for funding my content. I cannot make these videos without your support, and I really appreciate it. Thank you, patrons. You're the best.
Shalom chaverim, and welcome back to Israel. Today I am in Israel's one of the only proper Arab towns, Ramla. I'm about to take my good friend Corey Gil Shuster into some Arab tunnels. Are you ready?
Oh, I love Arab tunnels. Oh, I've been in many.
Fuck over here already. Let's go. We don't need an expansion on that.
They've been in mine.
This is a precursor episode to me and Corey going into either Hezbollah tunnels or Hamas tunnels, so just get ready. This is our training.
They need to shower before touching their tunnels. I'm sorry. No, these people have to shower. I'm sorry.
Right.
Hezbollah and Hamas, I'm not going in their tunnels.
So here it is, the pool of the arches. Corey's doing his shtick right now. He asked some of the Arab workers here at the site some questions about
How are those answers?
Oh, great. It's great. I'm going to try them. Hi. אפשר לשאול אתכם שאלה? אני צריך לשאול כמה מקומים, אבל... אוקיי, שם פרטי?
סיגל.
מראשון. אוקיי, אתם יכולים לדמיין עתיד שבו פלסטינים וישראלים חיים יחד. בשלום.
רק לדמיין.
אוקיי.
כן, רק לדמיין.
אתם רוצים?
קרה פעם.
אני מקווה.
אוקיי.
And Corey got two right off the beginning.
Yep.
You got one interview with Arabs, you got one interview with Jews, which is very interesting right off the beginning, and two completely different answers. And we've just started. But the main focus right now, we're going to see something really cool.
I've never been here.
Me neither. I've seen this in a lot of videos. I'm very excited. See, look, you go from modern day Ramla, all of a sudden you're in the ancient past.
Okay.
Look how beautiful.
אתה שומר שלנו? אתה בודק, אנחנו לא עושים.
אתה לוקח אותנו בסירה? מגניב.
אני מחזיק הסירה שלכם.
ואנחנו שתים לבד.
כן.
מגניב. So, our friend over here is going to put us on a boat, and then me and Corey are going to row by ourselves. I'm very excited.
Corey, you see where I bring you? It's so nice.
Lovely. It's very, very nice.
Look how beautiful for you.
This is a famous place, you know.
Famous place.
Oh, we're going to die now? All right. Let's go.
You came on a traveling cloud adventure. Let's go.
Exactly. As it should be.
Opa.
Okay, I will die.
Good thing I surf, so I have some balance.
Okay.
Corey, while we're rowing, you're going to read us history.
Oh,
okay?
God.
About the site. So,
Oh, you're our, yes.
I'm going to row.
You're the straight guy.
So
we're using your...
Corey's going to give us the history.
Here's the one driver.
אפשר להתחיל כאילו? כן? צריך עם שתיים או עם אחד? עם אחד. עם אחד, סבבה.
Ken, what happened to them?
Don't pay attention to it, Corey.
There's a sunken boat. All right. Oh, we got Barco. Okay. City of Ramla was built in the 8th century AD and is the only town in Israel which was founded by Muslims. Currently located in the coastal plain, emperors and kings, sultans and caliphs walked through the streets.
Wow. Make sure you show us your beautiful face as you read it.
Yeah, but who can see? Okay, let's get to this.
Where are we right now? Is this like a bathhouse? It looks like an
hold on.
ancient bathhouse.
The pools and
pools.
arches. I
Yeah,
think
there
I
you
can
go.
see. Hold on. I'm blind. Hold on. Okay. The most significant building left from the time of the Abbasids, this is from the Abbasid caliphs, ruled in the land of Israel, as we call it, in what we call today the Pool of Arches. That's where we are now. The structure is a rare witness of the quality of construction and the beauty of early Muslim architecture. The Pool of Arches offers rowing boats to be used by adults and children. Okay, that's just...
Are we adults or are we children?
Ancient inscriptions on... I'm a child. In Christian lore, the pool was called St. Helen's Pool, named after the mother of Emperor Constantine the Great. In the past, it was also known in Arabic as Birkat al-Anazia, pool of the goats.
Birchat al-Nazia.
Yep. It's almost square and measures about 20 by 21 meters. The pool was fed from the main aqueduct. Hold on, next page. Which carried water from the Gezer, which is a nearby community, to an ancient community. Actually, there's been Canaanite archaeology down there. No, not here. The Gezer. That's in Gezer. To the reservoirs of the White Towers compound. The openings where the water enters was discovered only recently in the course of excavations conducted by the Israel Antiquities Authority. The year the pool was built is commemorated by an Arabic inscription scratched into the plaster of the left wall of the stairs leading down to the water. The year is 789 AD, the time of the famous Caliph Harun al-Rashid, which is known as in the book of 1001 Nights. I've read that.
Oh yeah, wait, this book is...
1000 Elef Leilot Velayla.
This place is mentioned in that book?
Yes, according to this.
It's the same book where Aladdin is in, no?
Oh, man.
That's the story where Aladdin comes from.
אני לא ידעתי.
שלא ידעתי איפה זה נמצא, הייתי בטוח שזה נמצא בעיר העתיקה, הלכתי לחפש.
ובאת היום סתם בשביל הכיף כאילו לראות את זה?
כן, היה לי פה קופת חולים, אמרתי אני אקפוץ.
מגניב.
This guy literally just randomly decided to come do it today. I love it. It is actually what Corey was reading about, a good example of early Islamic architecture, something that hasn't held on to the modern age so much. When the Arabs were conquesting and colonizing different places in the Middle East, like Israel, which they did, they had really, really great designs in buildings. There was a lot of mathematical designs behind the architecture, the mosques, the arches, and the way that they were inspired by the Romans to build these things. And you can see a lot of that is retained, and it is absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Corey, you did such a good job rowing, honestly. I think you even did a better job than me.
הפוליטיקאים רצו אותנו.
כן.
There's our experience on the boat here in Ramla. Let's do one final look at this place. Look how beautiful. Again, very ancient site here in Israel. Highly recommend visiting. I've seen this on camera a bunch of times, but in person it's really is very special actually. Really, really special. And I'm going to show you guys what the outside looks like. We're just in a random neighborhood. There's this isn't like an old city or something. There is an old city, but this isn't it.
Truthfully, in pictures, that always looks more impressive than it is.
True.
It's kind of like a little old. I mean, I know it's 1,000 years old.
It's a little gimmicky too, of just going in and rowing yourself, but it's cool. I still recommend coming.
Yes, absolutely.
You know?
It's something you could do for 15, 20 minutes.
Yeah.
That's it. But it's nice. It's nice that you feel some history. I agree.
Yeah. So here it is, Pool of the Arches. This is what it looks like on the outside. Literally nothing special around us.
Yeah.
It's just a residential neighborhood. Yeah. Oh. Now the world's our oyster. Where do we go?
We're going to the market.
Let's go to the market. Let's do it. Well, Corey's leading us towards the old city part of Ramla, right?
Yeah.
But look at these buildings. These buildings look pretty old too.
I'm assuming.
I don't know to say how old exactly, but you can tell that they've been through some shit. And it's cool. I mean, the whole area here, it's my first time in the city. It definitely gives more off of a vibe of like a Nazareth-y, Yafo-y. You can see like the ancient past, but then there's also a lot of...
Yeah, it has an Arab flavor to it.
An Arab flavor, yeah. A pre-48 flavor. But you can also see that there's like a lot of newer buildings sprinkled in between. I'm really excited for the food scene here because I heard it's actually pretty good. There's an Iraqi restaurant that I really wanted to go to, but it's not open unfortunately today. But there's still plenty of good food we can try. So I'm gonna keep rolling around here, see what we can find. Look at that, there you go. You got two churches right next to each other. That's a cool looking church. So we should see if we can go inside of here.
We can try.
That looks like a really old church.
Looks locked.
Looks locked. Dang. Oh, here. Angelic Episcopal Emmanuel Church Ramla.
Actually, it's in Arabic, but I'm impressed. It's also good.
1912. Over 100 years old. I knew it was old. Look how old that is.
Oh, here. Anglican.
Yeah.
this way, but
So here's Corey doing his shtick. He's doing a spiel. And he's prepping to ask these people at a hummus restaurant. It's really funny to follow Corey along to see how he chooses the people that he wants to ask the questions. It's actually quite random. A lot of people believe this guy's like a paid propagandist or something.
מירב, גונדים וקריאתנו, אין לי זה. האם אתם יכולות לדמיין עתיד שבו פלסטינים וישראלים חיים יחד בשלום? לא, לא.
מאז השביעי באוקטובר החלום.
So the question that he asked was, can you see a future where Palestinians and Israelis can live together in peace? And the immediate response was, since October 7th, on and on and on, which has been the response of most people that I've heard him ask or pose this question to. Full answers will be on his channel, so make sure you check out his channel. We'll link down below in the description. But super cool to see him follow along, see what he does.
Like you wouldn't believe.
Dude, I love how combative you get with people sometimes. It's actually really satisfying to watch.
It's my mother coming out through me. My mother's the same way. She fights with everyone.
I have like a bit of a toxic tendency sometimes because I would say you're very unbiased. Like I have a very strong bias.
We're all biased. But I try to put myself in the shoes of other people. Yes, I try to do that. That's
and so for that, like you're able to go head to head with them sometimes. I'm like, they answer me, and if it's a pro-Israel answer, I'm always like, I'm content. You know, like I don't need.
No, I'm not. I'm like, you guys have to see the bullshit that you're also spouting because we're all brainwashed. Of course, we're all brainwashed.
Guys, you have to watch Corey's channel. I'm telling you, some of the most insightful content you can get on this country.
Don't make me mad. Okay. איך קוראים לך? אילן? מירב. האם אתה רוצה לעשות טרור אתני לפלסטינים?
מה הנושא?
ethnic cleansing. אם אתה רוצה לעשות טרור אתני. לא? אוקיי. אתה יכול להגיד לא, כן, אתה יכול. אין בעיה.
How often? I don't think this is the first time that's happened to me with you, and we've done this a few times together.
What?
How often does somebody just walk away like that?
Oh, generally, it's pretty common.
Yeah?
Yeah, because they get a little embarrassed, or they're unsure. They start to be unsure. They think maybe this is something anti-Israel.
Maybe you're like a far left journalist or something.
this
Because he asked a question. I don't know if I translated it, but it's
do you think? Wait, I have it in English. Are the pro-Palestinian protests in the U.S. and Europe anti-Israel or anti-Semitic? And
no,
said,
the one before you asked him.
Oh, to him was I said, are you trying to ethnically cleanse, or do you want to ethnically cleanse Palestinians? And he just got all.
He was
like, no.
I'm
not getting into this. So I'm like, you could say yes, no, I don't care. And he was like, no.
I think this goes more. Now I'm going to propagandize a little bit, but this just goes to show that the people here, like, these are just normal people. A lot of people just want to go by the piece of their day, quiet of their day. They don't want to deal with this BS. They don't even want to talk about this stuff. Yeah. They just want to continue on. And they notice something like that, they're like, I don't want to get involved. Let me just.
Yeah, there's an assumption that I'm a far left activist trying to make Israel look stupid. And then there's also, I've never really thought about this, and what do I say, off the cuff, and they get embarrassed. And I understand. I don't tell them
fair.
It's fair enough.
Fair enough.
It's okay.
Fair enough.
So the other day, someone from X, I think, they told me they were from X, was asking Israelis on the street in Tel Aviv, what do you think of Trump being reelected?
Oh, I saw you with that in an interview.
Oh, you did see it?
In the
Okay.
Viseguard.
Yeah, whatever that is. And I said, he's a fucking moron. And and then they also said something like, but isn't it better that now they're going to help you attack Iran? I'm like, I don't want to attack Iran. Like, what is this bullshit? Anyways, after that, and I chose...
I do, just by the way.
No, I don't want to attack anyone. Oh my God, you people. Okay, barbarians everywhere in this country. Okay, so after, I felt for 2 days, I felt like, oh, who's going to see that? Oh shit, am I look stupid? Am I an idiot? And I'm like, whatever. I've been doing this for 12 years. I've been doing this to other people. Truthfully, whatever.
Yeah, now you got to feel what you do to other people.
I did, and I felt for like 2 days. Like, should I ask them to take that out? And I was like, no, that's ridiculous.
Amazing. Amazing.
Good. Okay. Just I hope I'm going to have the answer.
I hope so. What am I going to ask you?
How do you come up with the decision, or how you're going to ask him the question? Are you just profiling him?
Yeah, I'm profiling. Yeah, kind of. Well, I'm thinking at Chabad.
Yes.
He's from Chabad, which is a specific organization. So I'm trying to remember that I haven't asked too many people from the same group. That's what I'm trying to do. Okay, I'm going to ask you a question.
Yes.
Okay. Sorry about the question. Christians in America grow up reading the Torah and prophets for themselves. Why don't Jews return the favor and read the New Testament for themselves? Avanta. Okay.
It's a good question, but we're not allowed to read the other Torah of other religion.
Okay.
We're not allowed to.
Okay.
It's one of the commandments of us. We're not allowed to do it.
Don't you want to know what they say?
But the like you say, the manhigim,
The leaders.
but the leaders of our religion, they are reading the what do you call it?
The New Testament.
The New Testament. They read it because they want to know what's written in there. Because in order to see why we don't. You understand? It's not what we. It's not our Torah, so we have to know what to answer to the Christian that
When they ask
questions. So they have to know. But we, as Anashim Pshutim, we are
Simple people.
Simple people. We're not allowed to.
What's your first name?
Shmuel Schneerson.
That's all I need. Shmuel. Are you related?
Yes.
Oh, interesting.
Really?
And where do you live?
Kfar Chabad.
Kfar Chabad. We just talked about Kfar Chabad. He said, "Why don't we go to Kfar Chabad?"
Can you tell my friends who are watching also what exactly are you doing here?
We are putting tefillin. It's every day, every Jew, in order to connect to God, we put this we put it on the head, okay? And this we put on the hand, okay? And this is really connect. We have to do something משהו בפועל, איך אומרים משהו? To do something in
action.
An action that we have to do in order to connect to God. That's
Beautiful.
what we're doing.
And that's called tefillin right here.
That's called tefillin, and this is
Tefillin.
the most important thing to do. We have to do. It's 1 minute, 2 minutes to do it. It's we read this Shema Israel until here, and that's it. That's what we
Amazing.
Offer to.
And you're related to Schneerson
I'm
too.
the 9th generation of the first Rebbe, the Baal Tanya, the Bura Zaken, the
Amazing.
Baal Tanya, the first Rebbe, the Lubavitcher Rebbe is the 7th generation, so we are the same family. But
Unbelievable. Very nice to meet you. Shabbat shalom.
Shabbat Shalom וברוך,
See you,
all the
man.
best.
תודה רבה.
דרך אגב, אני לא נוצרי.
לא, אני מתאר לעצמי.
לא. ויש אנשים, יש.
I love this country. Wait, Corey, where you take me? Here we are. Shuk Ramle. I'm wondering if this is an ancient shuk as well that's been revitalized into like a new one. But
Hot. So I got to ask the hot man. Sorry, I'm an old man. This is all the pleasure I get in life.
it's kind of a nice shuk too. It's pretty built. It's more clean than the Carmel for sure.
Well, when you get further down, it gets a little
Nice. That's what I want.
no ugly.
Yeah, I want a little bit more ugliness. בואו נצלם אתכם.
רגע, זה שאתה אמרת אני אצלם אותך.
כן, מה זה אבל? תגיד לו מה זה.
אני עושה תוכן על ישראל.
מה התוכן על ישראל?
על ישראל, מראים להם את המדינה. מה יש לך להגיד על השוק?
הכי טוב שיש בעולם.
He says this is the best market in the world. מה עוד?
מה אתה רוצה לדעת? תשאל, אני
מי
אענה.
אתה? מה אתה עושה פה?
אני פה יושב, מוכר בשר.
He sells meat. He sits here and he sells meat.
כן. אתה רוצה לאכול בשר? תתני.
Love it.
אני מחפש מישהו שיבוא.
He says you want to eat meat? Come buy meat.
שלך, מה קרה לך? אצלנו יש פתגם, כל אדם יקר, הבקשה שלו היא זולה. אז מה הבעיה פה? יבשל לך, יש מים חמים.
מה? בשל את במים חמים?
כן, שמים בשר במים חמים. זה בישול, כן. מה, לא
אני
אכלת?
מעדיף על האש. רגע, איזה עדה אתה?
יקר על האש.
He said we have a saying, you have meat, you have water, you can cook it. And then Corey says, I want barbecue. I like barbecue more. He says barbecue is expensive. You have water, you can cook your meat. Looking for earlier, you can see that there's an old ancient Ottoman wall still built up here. And inside of these stores, you can see there's like these circular walls. But definitely, if you pay attention here, this is definitely old structure. That's what I was looking for. Even look up here. Look at this. You can see right up there like those ancient flowers and stuff. Who knows from how long ago this was. But very interesting to see that a new shuk has been built up on the old shuk.
I do need to find Ethiopian women. because I have a question about racism. and I only have
Ethiopian
men.
women?
Yes.
Was?
Yes, for you. So I
What?
can find you a wife.
I want to be a part of that video.
Okay, well let's find. Because I have, it's about asking about anti-Ethiopian racism in Israel.
Okay.
And I've only got, so far only men will answer the question.
Okay.
No women have answered.
So Ethiopian woman. Well, look,
and I really need.
it'll be hard for me to focus on that topic specifically because it's not something I usually look for. But I'll really try my hardest to focus on finding Ethiopian women.
Focus straight at them. I thought they would be good, but then I almost put my hand in that woman's purse. I should have told her, close your zipper.
I feel like Israelis don't know how to walk.
No, they don't. They're all so self-absorbed in their own world.
It's also one of the most annoying things about walking in a market in this country. They just don't know how to walk.
They don't.
Should we get us a little pastry or two?
Yeah, and I don't know if I want this, but let's go find something more interesting.
Okay, I'm down for something more interesting.
There might be like Guzini or Gyogi stuff here. This is Turkey.
Turkey.
Turkish.
כמה לימונדה הבא?
בקבוק בשתי כוסות 14. מה לתת לך אחי?
כוס אחד.
קטנה, גדולה?
קטנה. כמה זה?
2.
2? וואו.
בבקשה.
תודה רבה. שבת שלום.
שבת ברק. שלום, מה נשמע?
Little fresh lemonade stand. 2 shekel. I haven't seen prices like that in Israel ever. Not since I was a child. I know it's only lemonade, but still. Oh, fantastic. There's copious amounts of sugar in there, but that's so good.
I didn't realize you're already done.
2 shekel.
Oh, it's like the olden days.
Yeah, like you don't see prices like that in
No.
Israel anymore.
No.
I feel like we're in Palestine. You can really tell that this was built by the Arabs. Like you could see that this was. It looks like Nazareth, you know. It looks like a very Nazareth construction. Old city of Nazareth. Not saying that Nazareth was built by Arabs because it wasn't, but parts of it were. Look at this. You have a little stand here for malabi. These are. It's a dessert. Also, it looks like there's chocolate flavored malabi. I've never seen that in my life. Really cool. Do you want to try? You want to try chocolate malabi?
No.
זה שוקולד? מלאבי בטעם שוקולד? תביא אחד. אני רוצה לטעום את זה.
טוב, אני אקח.
בוא, תאכל איתי ביס, נאכל את זה ביחד.
I'm supposed to not be eating sugar.
אתה מדבר באנגלית?
אני לא מדבר באנגלית.
תסביר לי מה זה מלאבי שוקולד, לא ראיתי בחיים שלי.
כמו מלאבי למה? בטעם שוקולד, זה כל
So Malabi is like this, it's like a jello dessert. I've never seen a chocolate. Oh, I don't know if I agree with this.
You want the chocolate?
You give me everything. How much this is, Abba?
15 שקל.
15 שקל.
אתה מדבר אנגלית כמו שצריך, אתה יודע, בעברית זה.
I do for you everything, Hebrew, English, whatever you want.
האנגלית שלך כמו עברית. יוסי, מה בשבילך?
Yossi! Okay, let's try.
Can I dig in?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Me and Corey taste testing chocolate Malabi. Didn't know this existed.
אין את זה דבר, זה לא קיים, רק אני עושה.
רק אתה עושה את זה? He's claiming it doesn't exist.
זה נדיר.
Only he makes it.
good.
It's chocolate pudding.
It's nice.
Pudding.
Actually, it's nicer than I thought it was going to be.
Yep.
אוקיי.
Ken.
I did not think I would enjoy chocolate with rose syrup,
No, it works.
but it works.
It works.
What's your name, Abba?
I'm Omi.
How? Shlomo. Shlomo and the chocolate Malabi.
Pinto Malabi. Malabi Pinto.
Malabi Pinto.
In Ramla.
Here.
In the back. It's all in.
It says desserts for Shabbat, Shel Pinto, Malabi. And it's parv. It's not dairy, so for all the Jews who struggle from dairy issues, this won't fuck you up.
My Ashkenazi people.
Mine
Actually,
too.
I don't.
I have
You
tons
too?
of stomach issues.
Oh, really?
Oh.
Maybe it's a Jewish.
אתה מרוקאי, רק אתה
זה מה שאני אומר.
אני אגיד לך.
Our new friend Pinto is saying, told Corey he looks Iraqi. Iraqi said, no, I'm Ashkenazi. Or Corey said he's Ashkenazi. And he's like, actually, you're Moroccan. You don't even know that you're Moroccan.
ספרדי, הייתי בטוח.
אתה לא ספרדי?
וזה לא מסביר, אני והאימא שלי, אנחנו עצבניים.
מרוקאי.
אני אגיד לך למה אתה עצבני. לא רוצה להיות ספרדי כדי להיות עצבני. אולי הזרע שלכם כהנים.
יכול להיות.
עכשיו הזרע מביאים, יש שם יכול להגיד, האבא היה הגדול, היה כהן, התחתן עם האישה, והאישה בסוף הילדים התחתנו עם ישראל, ואז נהיית ישראל, אבל יש בגנים חצי כהן.
והכהן
זה כמו אני עצבני ולא יודע למה. אבא שלי מרוקאי, אמא שלי טוניסאית, אמא שלי כהנת, אני עצבני, הכהנים היו אוכלים הרבה בשר.
I'm not even going to translate it. Honestly, don't have the patience.
They're like the Waqf owns it, or the city sometimes.
Is it the Waqf from Jordan?
No, the Waqf, like the Islamic Trust of Ramla.
Oh, I see. Look at this place. Look at all these buildings are so old and crumbling.
Oh, this one's for rent.
Should we open up a shop?
Good.
Look at this, man. Wow. This is just somebody's garage.
And I get it, but I don't really want to be as racist as you. Shop for both sides.
Mafe Abu Khalwa.
Ah, that we can try.
Yeah, we'll try that. I want to just see what's up on the street. I mean, you can see there's a lot of that Ottoman design. It's hard to tell. I don't really know. I'm not so well versed in the architecture to tell what was built when the Arabs were here.
My guess is this is Ottoman, late Ottoman. I don't know for sure, but this is very similar to what you have in Jaffa and other places. Were built in the 1890s. There was a lot of building in the 1890s, 1900s, early 1900s here in the Arab sectors.
I love like basic Israelis like that. I don't know if you heard us. We were walking by. She heard us speaking.
No, I didn't hear that.
It's like, my America.
Canada.
Yeah. So funny. This is like, oh yeah, look at the inscriptions on the walls here.
You could probably look up when it was built.
Look at those. I wonder what that symbol means.
I don't know. It looks like something it's Christian.
Can you hold this real quick? Yeah, it looks Christian.
I'm guessing it's Christian, but I don't know for sure.
Google image search it real quick.
Yeah.
We have the technology. Why not? All right, let's do a little reverse image search. See what that is.
זה מסעדה? לא.
מה זה?
יש מסעדות. טוב? טובות? Find it?
Phantom Lake? What does that mean? What if we just discovered like an emblem of a cult?
God, we're gonna start a new conspiracy theory. Really, we don't have enough going on in this country. Okay, believe what you want.
What is this? Phantom Lake YMCA. What does this mean? It's a Greek letter, apparently. Symbol of the Greek Church. Okay, that's what it is.
So it's a Greek Orthodox.
I guess it's a Greek Orthodox. So this must have, at one point, this had been a Christian building, and now it has a kosher butcher shop.
Are they kosher?
Or maybe not. Well, it says Asi, so I'm assuming.
And Mughal could be Muslim or Jewish.
Dude, look at this! Wow.
Yeah, it is a shame that all these are kind of just here and not taken care of.
Yeah, it's just like lying in ruins.
Yeah. It's nice architecture. Yeah, there is a restaurant here I've heard of, which is too bad. This.
Yeah, wow, look at this. This is crazy. Look at this one. I hate that they're throwing trash in here. That's so sad.
Yeah, I agree. It's gross. People don't.
Oh, there's a dead kid in. This place is a little rough around the edges. Ramla needs a little bit of love. This looks like some sort of Islamic shrine, for sure. Oh, there's a few dead cats in here. Oh, it smells like a dead body.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, let's get out of here.
And we'll go back to the...
That's stanky. אתה יודע מה זה מסגד או...
לא יודע מה היה, זה לא צריך לעניין אותך בכלל. לא צריך...
Look at this place. Wow, it's really deep in there. Look at that. Yemenite? So we were just asking him. I wanted to know what this was, and he was like,
"Who needs
it's like the
to
history is
know?
not important."
It's 1,000 years old. It's not 1,000 years old, but
yeah,
I don't know how old it is.
It does look very, very cool though. Like it's like on the inside, you can't really tell, but it really goes deep. Like it's going pretty low in there. I wonder what it was. I wish I could know. I mean, somebody knows, but
Somebody, I'm sure. So we could.
if you guys know, let us know in the comments down below. And you might win a free
And
t-shirt.
truthfully, even if we ask here, we could get 3 totally different answers.
That's
Could
true.
be.
That's true.
Let's see. Maybe. I always ask like 3 people, just in case.
Palestinian flag, but she'll wear it. The kafia is Iraqi. The kafia that they wear is from Iraq. It's from my people.
Well, I always think about like the Canadian flag. Do I feel completely represented by the Canadian flag? I don't know.
So you got here a kosher Jewish food spot, a Muslim mosque doing the call to prayer, a bunch of people eating North African food, Palestinian Arab restaurants over there. Just a mishmash of craziness going around here. There's so much diversity. It literally blow your mind. Wow, Corey, what are you getting? Look how he cuts it up. He's putting eggplant in his sandwich. Why? Oh, תודה רבה. Fantastic. Oh, he makes his schnitzel just like my aunt does, with a little bit of mustard inside.
No multi-clue?
The secret.
Secret. Secret kebabs.
אתה רואה, זה מוקפא, זה לא קבב.
I think you want to put this kebab in your mouth.
Also, does it? It's very good.
Oh,
לא, אני לא סתם ערבבתי את זה.
this guy's a chef, man. Look how beautiful this is. What an experience. Culinary experience here in Israel. So we came to like a Tunisian North African spot. They got schnitzel. It's called chicken sandwich. Yeah.
Things, yes.
Corey's going basic Israeli bitch.
totally-
I was like, I want a nice tafshil, like a nice home cooked meal. Some couscous, some chicken, talking to something yummy like that. Wow, look at this. כן, אבל לא יותר מדי. לא להגזים. I'm so excited for this. And this is exactly what I wanted, right? I wanted a home cooked. Oh, look at the veggies. Smells so good. תודה רבה. תודה. לא, סבבה ככה.
מה נשמע מוטי? מה קורה פה?
Literally is all I could have ever dreamed of. This is exactly what I want right now. Corey, it's time to eat. What we're eating today, Corey? Tell me.
We eat in the sun.
We eat in the sun.
I love it.
It's good for the footage, you know. We have the light.
I love the winter.
We take 1-2 bites. We go in the shade if you want.
That's fine. I like a little sun. I need some color.
You tell me what they make for you, Corey.
They made schnitzel. I love
Schnitzel
my
sandwich?
schnitzel.
Why?
They were out of kebab. I love kebab. Kebab is my favorite. I love me a kebab.
Let's get Corey's review on the schnitzel sandwich.
You know, this is good schnitzel. This is how I make my schnitzel. Thin, overly fried. Oh, so good.
See, that's the problem with you Ashkenazis. You guys like thin. Us Mizrahis would like it thick.
Like it thick.
How is? What's our review? Very nice. Very good. Very nice. נכון? Very.
Very famous place.
It's very good. It's my uncle's cousin's sister's place, so it's delicious. So here we have a bowl, couscous, which if you guys don't know what it is, it's a kind of grain. It's delicious. Fantastic. A little sweet, a little savory. But we have this beautiful roasted chicken. It's like a Moroccan mama made it for me right now. נכון? Habibi. Very
Are you just
delicious.
doing this for the camera, where it's like, oh my god, this is the best, or is that actually really good?
No, I feel like this hits all the. People ask me this all the time if I fake my flavors,
Right.
like if I fake my reviews.
Yeah.
No, it tastes like a Moroccan mom just made it for me. Fantastic. There's a little torshi on the side. The little. Wow, you come to take chicken also. You're going to get skinny if you don't eat the chicken. Please.
I'm very skinny.
It's delicious.
Alright, it's good.
It's like a Moroccan mama make for you now.
Your chicken is made with a good blend of spices. It's fitting.
It's okay.
And it's decent couscous.
I love it.
And I'm related to Moroccans and Libyans, so I know my couscous. Pretty good.
Honestly, Give it an 8 out of 10. Solid 8 out of 10. I'll come back again. Nice and yummy. Bye, toda raba. Shabbat shalom. Wow, fantastic. That was delicious. I got a really full tummy now. Oh my god, I'm so full.
So we can walk down these places.
Let's go.
If I remember correctly, there's some interesting buildings this way.
Cool. We're off to more interview. We're interviewing more people.
Yep. Are owned by the Waqf.
These guys.
These buildings.
Yeah. There's a lot of renovation that could be done here to fix this up. You got Ethiopian women coming up, by the way. Look at these buildings. Wow. It's such a shame that there's so much trash outside of these buildings, but I mean, these must be a couple hundred years old. Look inside of that. Very, very cool. Feels like you're transported back in time a little bit.
Nice.
Very nice. How are you?
Fine.
Good. Me too. Hodu. Look at that. It's really a shame that they're dumping all that trash in there, but it's like, huh?
What'd you say?
He asked me if I'm from Indonesia or India, and I said India.
I love how you have this like double life. I'm Indian. Yes, I am. I'm from India.
I can do India if you want me. I can be Indian.
My name is Akbar.
What? When we went to Ramla together, what did I tell everybody?
Yeah.
Told them I was Indian.
Yeah. And this one was like, oh my god, I love Indians. Oh my god.
We don't publicly talk about that story. That story goes locked away. Look at the. I just want you guys to pay attention. You might make it out on the camera. Look at the like beautiful carving in the stone. I mean, like there was some effort put into the construction of this building. Look at that. It's beautiful.
But if you asked that old Yemenite man before, he'd look at the stuff and go, it's 1,000 years old, who cares? What are you even asking such stupid questions? Who gives a shit?
I'll tell you what the main issue is. There's too many traumatized people in one place.
Yeah.
Too many people with a lot of trauma in one place living together. Everybody's just trauma dumping on each other.
And as someone, I love history, and so I want to know where everything came from and what the story is and who owns it and who owned it and what happened. And and nobody really cares.
No.
Nobody gives a shit.
Little crossroads here too. You got a synagogue right here, Jewish synagogue, Muslim mosque right next to each other. I mean, usually it's not rare in Israel to see that, but maybe the proximity here is actually really close. One right here, that's the synagogue. Literally 3 steps away, mosque. Synagogue, mosque. Synagogue, mosque. Well, actually, because it's Friday, they're probably praying in there right now, no?
No, it wouldn't be long. No, if anything, they want you to come in.
Yeah?
Become a Muslim. Let's go become Muslims.
Okay.
You know, it's super easy.
I've done it before. I actually technically am Muslim.
Yes.
I took the Shahada in Rahat.
Good for you.
By accident, I didn't even know I was doing it.
They were tricking you into it.
Yeah. Super cool.
Tava?
Achla Moti. Moti, אתה מדבר אנגלית? קצת. Can I ask you a question in English?
נגיד, ועכשיו אתה שואל אותי.
אני אעזור לך לתרגם את זה אם זה...
לא, תגיד לי מה אתה רוצה לשאול.
זה אותו דבר. איך הגעת לגישה הזאת? How did you get to this perspective?
Because I live like this. This is my life. I born here. You see where is the tree?
Yeah.
I born here.
Where this palm tree is?
Yes.
Okay.
In the left side, Muslim. In the right side, Christian. And we live together. My mother go to make a child in the hospital with the Fatima.
Muslim.
Muslim. Yes. Before it's be naive. Anybody don't think like today everything it's politics. Everything it's something if you want you take it. If you take it. Just before 50 years it's normal. People live normal. It's not live like today. People with hate with this. I don't like the today because everything is big capitalism. You have money. rich, you can do what you want.
Are you a
Before-
communist? You believe in communism?
No, I don't live in the capital.
No, because there's a lot of people who think outside. They think that Jews are all communists. That they are.
No. I'm not
Maybe you are.
I wish I had money. Okay, go ahead.
What kind of a Jew are you? Where's your family from?
My mother come from El Jazair. It's Algeria, and my father is Turkish. He's come
Turkish.
from Turkey.
Wow, amazing.
As Mike Kalkel, what went wrong 50 years ago?
Naive.
We lost our tmimut, our naiveness,
Naive.
our innocence. I like Moti's ideology. It's a really beautiful ideology.
You know where is the problem began? Today, you see the Christian. זה נגיד דוגמה נוצרי, חבר. אתה מבין?
He's an example. He's a friend.
He's a Christian friend of yours.
מוסלמי, חבר. שיש את הבלגן, הרבה מתביישים.
When there's violence going on because of the war, people get very
זה מוסלמי.
they're Muslim. People get very shy. It's not really the right word, but they just back away and
They feel shame.
yeah, they feel
Feel
ashamed.
ashamed.
Yes, let this happen. What's wrong? What's wrong? The
I mean-
people don't understand the situation today. People, not the government, they don't understand the situation. Look at those settlements.
A Oriental adventure if we didn't break into a mosque.
We broke into the mosque.
Two evil Zionists inside of a
That's right.
mosque.
We did ask if we could film, and they said no, so we're doing it anyway.
So then we're leaving.
So we're leaving. Filming on the way out. Well, they meant go in the mosque. They're in prayer. That's
Yeah, it's Friday, so they're in prayer. We can't film, but it is a really nice. There's a nice courtyard here, beautiful with the sinks. We filled up some water because you can do that in mosques, which is really nice. And there we go. We're exiting.
Go ask some Jews some questions.
Let's continue the question train. A little bit of history for you guys. This is the Great Mosque, built in the 13th century. So it was originally a crusader structure that was converted into a mosque by the Mamluks. Interesting.
Because you take over what was Christian.
Yeah. So you have the crusader structure here. Again, I don't think I didn't talk about the history of Ramla so much, but this is, I mentioned it earlier, this is the only truly Arab city in Israel. It was founded by the Arab Muslims who conquered Israel. Originally, it was just small settlements that were here, or different structures from different civilizations, but as a city itself, with the name Ramla, it was built by the Arabs. We're almost done, but there's this massive church. So the one thing, the unity that we've been gathering today is that Muslims, Jews, and Christians all dwell in the city together. And it's quite sizable populations of all of them. This is probably the biggest church I've seen here today.
Very pretty.
Yeah, very pretty. It was like St. Gregory or something, I think I saw on the outside. Look at this place. I always love going into churches in the Holy Land because the insides are usually beautiful, especially in ones that are kept like this. But yeah, I don't know if we'll be able to go in. So it's a Catholic church, but we can't go inside. It's already closed.
It's closed. It's okay.
But there you go, very beautiful. You know, it's always weird to me in Israel, like churches, other places in the world, in Europe, they're like always open. You just walk in. In Israel,
Yeah, but I don't think they're used. I think
Oh,
here
you're
they're
right.
used.
You're right, that's true. Maybe that's why. Because it's actually a place that people are praying at.
There also is a fringe amount of extremists in Muslim and Jewish societies who have, on occasion, done stuff to churches.
Okay, fair.
And to other, each one doing
Yeah.
something to their holy sites. Maybe that's part of it. I don't know.
Maybe.
She was an actual guard.
Yeah. She was a guard, and she said it was a Catholic church. And here, let's see the name of it. Or maybe that's in Greek. I don't know. Latin? Oh yeah, Hospitimius Saint Nicodemi Aramithia. Love him. He's my favorite saint. I grew up with him, went with him to high school. Who did you grow up with? Saint Nicodemia.
I don't know who that is.
Yeah, me neither, but he's my best friend.
All right.
Another Oriental adventure.
We have done it. We've done a good thing. This first time in Ramla, and he was quite impressed.
I'm ecstatic. Guys, check out Corey's channel down below for the full interviews. You can get them split around in different videos over the course of the next couple of months. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Buy some merch, by the way. Support the channel. Love you long time. Goodbye, Klats.
If you believe in my content and want to support me, just know your help is needed. There's a bunch of great ways to monetarily support the channel. Some of the best ways to support me happen to be PayPal, Buy Me a Coffee, or joining our Patreon community. Links to them can be found in the pinned comments or the description of every one of my videos. Joining my Patreon community gives you access to exclusive content content and the chance to talk to me on our Discord server. I also go live almost every day here on YouTube. And after my live streams, me and my patrons from Patreon head over to our Discord server to an exclusive after party hangout. Your support is the only way that I can keep creating the content that you love watching for me. Thank you.